All right, so I've got the tent mostly set up. I've got to throw my quilt inside, my pillow, and my camp bag. But it looks like we've got a little bit of rain coming in, so I'm gonna try as hard as I can to get everything taken care of before it starts raining. It wasn't really forecast to rain. It was supposed to be cloudy with a little bit of lightning, but not really any precipitation. So I'm hoping that it's going to be something quick that'll blow through, and I can get back to all the stuff I was hoping to do. I'm really stoked about doing a little bit of fishing because I've seen a couple of fish break the surface already. So if I can get out there and get all this stuff done quickly enough, then maybe I'll catch something. That'll be fun. These poppers are so good in the summer in North Carolina. God, I love using these things out here. Bass go crazy for them. I'm gonna get my lure, sorry, my fly, on the surface and see if they'll smash that. Well, looks like Lady Luck's not with me this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and reel this in and see if I can't start dinner. You might be wondering, what am I doing camping out here? Because it's obviously not an ideal camping trip. You know, it's as hot as it can possibly be. It's supposed to rain. I'm by myself. You know, what am I doing out here? Well, the truth is, and it's a little embarrassing, but the truth is, every year I camp at least 6-7 times. But the first camping trip I go on, I can never sleep. And the reason for that is, to be honest, I get spooked. You know, I'm not too proud to admit that. You know, it's out in the woods and the mountains. You know, this isn't like England or, you know, a lot of other places that you watch YouTube videos where people go camping. I mean, we've got legitimate animals out here. You know, in England, they've hunted every predatory animal to extinction. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, you might have a squirrel or maybe a dog come by, you know, looking for something to eat. But, you know, we've got legit bears and we've got mountain lions and, you know, bobcats and stuff that you really don't want to wake up to find in your camp. And I know that the chances of something like that happening are incredibly remote. Yeah, I'm not trying to downplay my irrational fear. But the fact of the matter is that I can't sleep the first time I go camping. So I usually plan each year to do a one-day camping trip at some point during the year to give me a chance to have a terrible night's sleep. And this year, because of the end of the world and everything, as I'm sure you're familiar with, I haven't really been able to do that. By this point, I would have been camping 2-3 times. I would have had at least a 4-day camping trip for the Highland Games under my belt. But as we stand, I've done none. So I know I'm going to sleep poorly. I've got a week coming up in the mountains, and I really don't want to have a terrible night's sleep up there. It's going to be hard enough, but you know, if I'm going to have a bad night's sleep, I'd rather it be here close to the house. You know, I can go home and get a better night's sleep the next day. So that's my plan, is I'm out here to have a terrible night's sleep. So I'm gonna make some stew, I'm gonna do some fishing, I'm gonna build a fire, I'm gonna lay down, and I'm going to stare at the top of the tent for about 10 hours. That's the goal. Now, I'll tell you, these are awesome. I know this looks like I'm carrying around a thing of pills, but what that is, those are cotton wads filled with Vaseline. And so what you do is you light these, and they'll stay burning for sometimes a good 3-4 minutes, which is more than enough time for you to get some kindling started. So I'm gonna get those going in just a minute. I've got most of my kindling. If I get lucky, I'm gonna find some pine needles or some dead leaves. Gotta be careful not to smother my little tinder bundle. You can get a leaf started or something and we'll be okay. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna move that over here, slightly further away. Oh, that smells amazing. Look at that. That's gonna be a delicious beef stew. I'm so excited. Oh, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be 1,000,000 degrees too, I can tell you that. $2,000,000 degrees. Wow. Whew. But delicious. Oh my God. Food is always better when you camp. I think it's because you're away from all the creature comforts of home, so it's just so much more, you're more appreciative, I think. I mean, you can have a hard-boiled egg. It'll be the best hard-boiled egg you've ever had in your life. You try to make that same egg at home and it's just an egg. It's no big deal. Hopefully, we'll get lucky and have a sunrise. I mean, I know we'll have a sunrise, but I mean with some clouds, be something interesting. So, here's a good question. If I always have such a terrible night's sleep when I camp, why do I camp? Well, it's because I am an idiot. You see, I camp because I like nature. I like nature because I think primarily because I'm a photographer. I've always kind of liked being out in nature, but ever since I got into photography, I really, really try as often as possible to get out into nature. But I could stay in a hotel. The problem with staying in a hotel is that you're going to sleep past sunrise, and if you don't sleep past sunrise, you've wasted the point of having the hotel, which is to get a good night's sleep. You know, so you can rent a hotel. But it's not the same. One of my dreams, something I would love to do, if I can ever work up the courage, I'd love to hike the Appalachian Trail. Maybe not the whole thing. I mean, we're talking, that's 2,300 miles of trail. You know, it takes seasoned hikers 4 to 6 months to do that. Yeah, I've got no idea with my bad back. I don't know how long it would take me. I'd probably die somewhere around Virginia. But I would love to do at least a section hike of it. I think that'd be really cool. You know, get out. You're not supported anymore. You know, you don't have access to a vehicle. You're on your own. You know, to go out and do 200 or 300 miles, I think would be amazing. It'd be an amazing feat to prove to yourself that you're capable of doing that. You know, that's something. Our modern world is full of so much mental stress. It's full of so much financial stress. It's full of so much, you know, just social drama. But we don't have the opportunity to really overcome nature anymore. You know, the world that we've built is so simple to live in from a survival perspective. You know, not a comfort perspective necessarily, but, you know, a survival perspective. It doesn't matter how difficult things get for you. It's really hard not to survive. I think that's something that's affecting the human condition. I think that's a lot of the reason why we see so much depression is, you know, people aren't given the opportunity to overcome genuine adversity, you know, in the sense of, you know, a life or death struggle with the environment that they find themselves in. I think that's important for people. I don't know. I mean, I could just be talking crap, but that's what it feels like to me. I think we need that as people.